We should be live. Let's see. We should be live. Trying to sit decently here. I think this is good. So far I'm sitting okay. I might have to change how I'm sitting. I'm trying something new. So can we get you a little closer? That means a little further away from the keyboard. So I hope sound is okay. There. Whoa. I can move. So I promised everybody a little bit of information. So I just talked to my mom a little earlier. Yeah, grown man starting the conversation by I just talked with my mom. My mom always said, life is like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're gonna get. Sometimes I'm wondering why that is a more crowded crowd. Why people are talking about that movie more than 2 seconds. I should be back. Oh, yeah. Hope that worked with the muting thing. Why people are talking more about that, or reminiscing more about that, then my mama says foosball is the devil. And no, I cannot make that accent. $300 and some. Ooh, I got that down. Use you and you. And you and you. So yeah, some of the information I have is that I talked with my mom. She told me, I know you're not allowed to own anything at this point in your life, but I talked with the real estate agent about the house we're going to buy. And he told me that if you just sign this one paper, that you actually will pay the rent we agreed, which is some of the payment on the house. Then, as soon as you can earn something, I will sign over half the house to you. So
Hello, testing.
Hey.
Hey, it's been a while since I used my computer microphone. Usually I'm running it off my phone. How's everybody doing?
Well, so far nobody is talking in the chat, or maybe it's just YouTube on Google Chrome that is being weird.
It shows a very low thing, and now it's bouncing back and forth.
Oh, Highland got it here.
That's real quick.
Hey, Highland. Well, I will continue with my little story.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Oh, that's totally fine.
Back on in just a few minutes, okay?
Yep.
Alright.
Well, my mama told me that if I sign a piece of paper, I will, in the future, as soon as I'm allowed to, it's some weird Danish laws and stuff like that, but as soon as I'm allowed to, she will sign over half the house to me. And it's still not really sunk in yet. I know it's like fair and stuff, because I'm actually going to pay for the house myself the first 10 years. More or less. If she can find a job in the part of the country I live and where the house is going to be and stuff like that, she might move over here, but if not, there's 10 years till she gets on pension, and when she gets on pension, she will move over and pay some of the house. But until that, I'm actually paying. So it is kind of fair, but it's still... Yeah, it's still not sunk in yet. So I'm not going to discuss how much it is and stuff like that. But it was a nice little present. Let me see. Other weird stuff. Yeah, I should maybe have started with. She talked to the real estate agent, and she just need to sign the papers. He is mailing them to her. He should have done that today. I'm not sure if she had time to print it out and read it today, or if it's going to be tomorrow. Then, of course, with the new way she's going to do it, where I can get half the house. She has to meet up with me somehow so I can sign the papers as well. That way, the money we borrow to buy the house is equally split between us. That's the reason she can later sign over the house to me. Which means that it's cheaper for her and cheaper for me, and everything works. And if things don't work, the person lending the money to us is more secure. So it's a bonus for all of us. Other information. Around 100 meters from my window, they're building a house. So I might not be able to record as much. Every day I cannot record a video, I will stream something. Yeah, it sounds pretty great. I have never been a house owner before. My mom has had translated it would be a summer house. I'm not sure if that's the correct term. You know, like some families in America has a lake house that they go to in the summer. So a seasonal house. That might be a better term for it. But this will be my first actual thing that I own. I don't know if I need the template. There. So I'm happy. It was nothing we talked about or something. He suggested that it would be more secure to do it that way for him. And of course my mom could see the point there, and she said, but he's not allowed to own anything. And he said, well, we don't have to sign him on the papers yet, but this way, if you want to, you can do it later. And my mom called me and said, well, I'm going to give you half a house. So, yeah, it's a weird feeling. Nice, but weird. Yeah, and I'm just getting things set up properly. That's nice. We need things. More of these. So I'm kind of preparing. Why did I actually make more of those? It was more of those I need. I'm not sure, Steve, but I think I have a lot of... where are they? 137 super excavators. I hope that's enough. So I just took whatever I... Oh, want that button to be I. Maybe I will switch them around. I'm not sure 44 is enough. Yeah. I don't know how long we'll use down there. If my mom had said she was giving me half a house, I would have been the hall on the outside lawn. Oh, yeah, I think I need some time for it to really sink in that my mom just gave me half a house. Again, I'm not going to talk price and stuff like that, but for me it's a lot of money. I still have a couple of more haunted houses to build along with scenery, but the majority is complete. Nice. Wrong button again. There was more. So getting house. Oh, wrong. Getting house. They're building a house, so I cannot record all the time because they're using a lot of power tools. So might be a couple more streams this week. Last week was not that big of a problem, except for me and energy and buying house and all of that. Yeah, it's a big new step in my life. What was it? They build house, I buy house. We have talked about that. Oh yeah, the mono sound. I have tried to see if I could fix it with software right now, so I don't know if anybody have the mono problem with only having sound in one ear. I found out that the XLR box that I have is a 2-channel box. So I put my XLR cable into one, as I am supposed to, and out come mono sound, apparently. So I need to find out if there is a splitter cable to connect my XLR cable from the mic to that cable and then into both channels, and then get both channels to be in the recordings and stuff. I think I found a solution for videos, but streams I'm not sure what I have done works or don't work, so we might have some problems with mono sound until I can find a cable or another solution. There's a solution where you use the out port on your XLR and then have a sound card where you then use a splitter. So I believe it's jack out onto a box that has jack in, and then use a splitter cable there. And I was thinking if it worked that way, it's 2 identical boxes. One uses XLR and one uses jack. So you then transfer one XLR to 2 jacks. If that works, why shouldn't it work to use one XLR onto 2 XLR ports? So I need to find out if that's a possibility. The microphone I have ordered, he cannot tell me when they get it. He says I should be able to buy it around the 1st. He should be able to get it home. So yeah, that should remove any resisting or most of the resisting echo, if there is any. There's still a little in the recordings that I need to try and remove every time, but I can live with that. More work means more practice. More practice means faster getting new knowledge, and new knowledge means better videos, I hope. That's at least the reason I was watching a 4-hour LTT video with their main editor, to try and get better videos out for you guys. Not sure it worked, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all the iron I collected. So yeah, if anybody have the mono problem that Rezo had last time, it is because my computer actually only gets the signal in mono, and I need software to try and correct it at this point. And that's not working perfectly. Like any other software, there will always be problems and bugs and situations where it turns to mono and stuff like that. Oh, wrong. You should be black. That sounds weird. That sounds... yeah. Sorry, but Obsidian is black. If anybody got offended by that, I'm really sorry. So I actually think that was all of my announcements. So as soon as Steve is ready, we can show off the builds. We have a little thing to celebrate before that, but we could show off the builds and go forward. And if anybody have suggestions or get the mono sound or any other problems, let me know, because I'm still new to all of this XLR. I use a fair amount of time to try and learn more about it, and always adjusting the settings and stuff like that. But any problems, let me know. That's the only way I can correct it. Actually, looking at my memo thingy, I have something else written down, but I cannot read. Dyslexic writing and then trying to read it again a couple of days later. That's not that good. Oh yeah, I turned the Creative Worst Monday into the perfect time. Oh, not job. There, job. The perfect time for me to announce new stuff, because the game is not that intensive, so I can actually talk about other stuff than what I actually do. So I am going to build the house in as good as detail I can between now and next week to try and show it off. I know I'm not moved into it and the house will be kind of empty, but I will use that and trying to get it as close to the original as possible, so I can use it to actually visualize the space and try and know where everything needs to go before we move, because the rooms are not that big. It's not a big house, it's a small house. So I need to find out where things should go before, so that I can pack it properly and label it properly and get everything to the right place, so I can get things set up as fast as possible. And then that way continue recording as fast as possible, because I need to get everything ready for Christmas also. So we will get the house December 1st, and we will not be able to move in before. So at December 1st, if everything is ready and I can find somebody to drive that day, then that day is the day I'm moving. So I've not looked if it is a Creative Worst Monday, the day I'm going to move. So I cannot plan the move before my mom has the actual day where we are allowed to go into the house. I know we are allowed to go in by December 1st, because that's the official day we own the house. But if we're ready before that and stuff like that. But if I'm moving on a Monday, then of course there will be no Creative Worst Monday that day. That would be sad, but yeah. I cannot change how things work. I cannot stream without a computer and stuff. Sadly. I think I might have iron enough. We might go to Steve's place and actually yeah. Hopefully he's ready. Let's just take those and make some more. Make more. So these takes longer time. Place those.
Alright.
Welcome back, Steve.
Thank you. Alright. I'm not sure what you're up to right now. I figured it'd be best for speed-wise to not be watching the YouTube right now.
I am done for like 30 seconds ago or something.
Okay.
So I'm actually on my way over to your place so it can load in for me.
Sounds good. I am on the brick road. Well, It's just outside the front gate.
Okay. Nice.
It is. I might end up switching back to my phone because this is being really slow.
Yeah.
A lot to see though.
You did hear the thing about the house, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I was listening to that as I was getting my settings. Doing, I'm guessing the last couple updates pretty much probably reset everything. Okay. Well, actually, here, let me show you behind the scenes real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm switching to my phone because this is really, really choppy. On a sec here, I'm sorry.
That's
I should
okay.
have known better, but I figured I'd try it anyways. We're supposed to do an upgrade. We can get it around to it. Hang on a sec here, let me switch real quick.
So yeah, everybody, I'm a bit sorry that things are a little choppy and stuff like that in the graphics and it takes some time to load in. They are doing some optimization on the game. So we are waiting on an update. It might take them more than one update, but still.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good. Alright. Okay, let's head to storage here.
Okay.
That's a little bit better. As you can see, I've been enjoying adding the wonderful hats and stuff to my creatures and the bow ties. Yep, I've been working out terms to get a better machine than what I'm using. Then I can actually stream my own and get the channel going.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Definitely.
Then I will jump in sometimes and say, hey.
You like my little shelving here with all the goodies on there?
I like it.
The flaming skulls and the bat, the bladderangs and stuff, and got the idols sitting there chilling, and the candy. I like the candy on there. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I like these heads. I always forget what they're called, but the green heads.
Yeah, the scare flares.
Yeah, scare flares.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it too until I caught it on somebody's YouTube video. But yeah, back here, I figured I might as well bring them a little closer to me. It's nice to have them in the fortress, but here I can get the essentials as quickly as possible. These guys here, these three, the thing, and then the corrupted chizard and the nighttime chizard, I got just last night and today. Just
Nice.
just to add a little bit more, because I definitely could always use more corruption dust. You know, even though I got a good amount thanks to the Halloween thing, which is going to be done here on the 14th. So anybody who's watching that plays the 14th, it'll be completely done for the Halloween thing. So take advantage, get as many potions as you can. It's definitely going to help you out later on. Trust me, I've got 600 or so of each potion, and I still want to get more, just so that way it saves me from gathering materials all the time. But yep, I got all my keepas here. They're all being good. And then I got, of course, my my wonderful battle area over here, and looks like I still have a character to kill. That the idol, see, for some reason it would not allow me to, stupid freezing, it would not allow me to move left and right and up and down. It would let me like move my character body around, like side to side, you know, kind of like Team Fortress type stuff.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't let me go up and down, so I was having a hard time. So one of the characters somewhere around here, I'm guessing, to finish off that event. But I kicked back in, and the idol was gone, but I killed off the creatures, so there might be one still straggling around over around here.
Might be.
Yeah. But once it gets dark out, hopefully in this stream here, we'll be able to let off the 1.5 million fireworks for 1.5 million idols destroyed. I've got all my fireworks over here ready to flip the switch at a moment's notice.
Yay! Fireworks!
Yeah, I counted, tallied up my fireworks for my haunted fireworks, and I have about 30, well, no, yeah, around anywhere between 23 and 3,300 haunted fireworks in storage.
Yeah.
So that should be interesting, right?
Yeah, you get really many of those.
Yeah, I might just, put up a good 300 at a time and see it go.
That would be fun.
Be interesting. But yeah, it's starting to get daytime out, but let's go check it out anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got like 3/4 of what I wanted accomplished. I did find a really, really, really good spot, which is pretty much going to be a solid for my underwater base that I'm going to create.
Nice.
After this Halloween thing's done with, so getting pretty excited about that. It's going to be a handful, but hey, I need a challenge at this point. I got, let's see here, Shift Tab. I have 1,266 hours total in the game.
So a lot of hours.
Yeah, needless to say. Yeah, we've already seen this haunted house.
Yeah.
And then we go on over to the backyard here, which I've
just
incorporated. It all used to be regular grass, but I changed it all out. I added a little tiny farm here, a little farm plot with some processors.
Wishes brought ice cream.
What's that?
Wishes brought me ice cream.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah.
I don't care what they say about you, Vicious.
Wishes is good enough.
I got a little hay area over here to keep them stored and stuff like that. And then across the way over here, we have the wonderful witch's fire here.
Yeah.
Keep you warm at night. And then we have the wonderful outhouse here, which is basically a portal room.
Do not forget to flush.
Don't forget to flush, yep. So it takes me to and from my my storage room from here, so that just makes it easier for me. But first I'll show off here Astro Boy's haunted house. I'll be making one myself after I get done making one last blueprint of a haunted house. I'll be making another one down a little bit further, which I'll show you the area for. But yeah, he did a really good job.
Come back at night. Flashlight off, please.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't turn off our little ghosty. We can take it off, but there's a lot of sensors built into this one where the lights turn on when you move closer to it. I like it. I added a few things to it, like the candles.
Oh, the door's locked.
Yeah, it'll close on its own. It's all sensor.
Okay.
All this stuff is hooked up to sensors, yeah. But yeah, I got the Pumpkiru's wonderful king chest here. I like how a lot of the things are broken down and stuff like that, and the chairs are toppled over and whatnot. It's definitely a nice touch to add.
It looks good.
And then you got the wonderful bedrooms over here. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is the kitchen area type thing.
Yeah.
Pretty simple, basic, but most haunted houses are pretty cleaned out. I changed the steps though. They used to be regular, but I like the carpeted. Adds a little bit more flair to it.
Of course.
Less abandoned. Up here it's a little bit more homelier. I do want to kind of put in a couch right here, just to see, just to have a little bit of extra, sitting by the fire, getting scared to death, kind of feeling. And then over here, we've got the bedrooms, which is nice and quaint. It's very cozy, very old schoolistic. I do like how they, put a lot of the mushrooms around here and stuff like that, because, you don't want to eat the witch's mushrooms. Yeah. And then we got the lovely, come on, open. Open. Ah, a good door. Okay. And over here, we have the balcony. This is the only one that you actually got to hit the button for, but you got the lovely balcony that comes around the whole building, which is nice.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
It looks very nice.
I like the glass. The industrial windows definitely add a nice touch to it.
Yeah.
And as we go all the way around, we get a chance to see what's all around us. We'll be able to go back in and then check out the roost, which is kind of cool.
So far, it's a super nice build.
I think so. I like it. Now let me think here. Where do I have? I think it's. Yeah, I think the only way to enter it is from the top, maybe. Hey, there we go. Yeah, I think the only way to enter the roof area is from the top, but I might be mistaken.
Yeah.
Hang on,
I don't see anything down here.
Huh?
I don't see anything down here.
Yeah. I'm starting to wonder where did that. Yeah, I guess the only way to enter is by just coming from the roof, I guess. But it's really cool up there, so we'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
For the people that like to, yeah, you got the nice little drop spot there.
Yep. I think this is the only way in. Except for the door, of course, but...
Yeah.
It's kind of a small room. That is a haunted door.
It's kind of like a trap type thing, definitely.
Let me out. Thank you.
Pretty nice though.
Yeah. I like it. I will take a little bit of ice cream.
That's for sure. So let's go check out the new one. The new one's a lot smaller, but they incorporated some of the new stuff in it when I built it, so I didn't have to add too much to it. But I think it's different, definitely different. You got the lovely little graveyard thing here, which I had not incorporated the sayings in, but it's almost like a fence in itself.
Yeah, it is. Strawberry and chocolate.
You got the wonderful candles in here. Dun dun dun. Okay, let's do this one here. This one's a small little area, but it goes around into a nice little closet here. I'll let you go in and check it out. A nice little voodoo closet.
Yeah, it actually looks nice.
And then it goes upstairs here. It's a nice quaint little place, just a quick stop, quick scare. And then the bedroom here, which I kind of changed the chests around to make it look more extravagant.
Nice.
And then it's got another little closet here with the lovely things there. And then up here, which I think is the coolest part of the house, is this cool little, what do they call it, a cupola.
Yeah.
Up here. I thought it was kind of nice. Unfortunately, I can't see too well through the windows. Hey, Leafy, what are you doing? What do you think you're doing? Where are you going? Leafy always is keeping an eye on me. I think they have a plot against me.
Yeah. It might be.
Cannot trust a Leafy. Are you having fun trying to get down?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know how I got down. I did a jump and then a forward movement, and it helped.
Yeah. So how much of my keyboard sound can you hear?
What's that?
How much of my keyboard sound can you hear?
Oh, well, I got you on like kind of like a speakerphone thing on my phone, and then I have the computer noise in my ears, so I can hear your voice, and that's about it.
Okay, that's what I'm going for. So
Anybody else,
nobody have complained yet.
Okay, I am in the wrong area. Oh, maybe I'm not. Ah. Nope, I'm in the wrong area. You took the wrong door. You follow me. There we go. This way. See, even the littlest houses can confuse you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. It glows up and stuff like that. I do have one more, like I said, one more blueprint house. I got it on me right now. It's the Halloween house. And I've been working on terraforming this area over here for it.
Nice.
And then I'm going to have one more house probably over here that I'm going to do myself right over in this area. So yeah, it's going along.
Yeah. It actually looks good.
I like the sandbar over there, and it kind of like goes off into like a little runoff to the ocean there, down again there.
Looking
I like
at
that.
it.
I think I found another place that's a little bit better for the underwater base there. And it's
Well,
like
looking at that out there, it looks more like a place for a lighthouse or something.
Yeah, actually, I did see a nice blueprint for that. I was thinking about incorporating into it. Yeah, so this is my haunted area, and it's coming along. Like I said, I got a little bit more. I got more dead grass to plant. I'll be incorporating the shrubs and all the grass and stuff like that around here to make it more complementative of dreariness and decay. So a lot more
nice.
weed, whatever, what have you. So yeah, coming along. But yeah, so let's see here. What? Oh, I got a yellow party hat in my inventory that I was unaware of. But yeah, so we got this to show. You've seen that. And then what else did you have in mind today?
Fireworks and getting some lumite.
Okay. Well, it is 3:00 p.m. and unfortunately, with 2 players on, we cannot speed up the process of day and night. Fortunately,
Sadly.
we're sleeping. Unless we could try maybe both, like we toss you out of bed, and then I'll jump onto mine there and see if it'll scoot time. I don't know. I don't know if that's ever been tried or not.
I don't know.
Glitchy. There we go. I cannot wait until they make those stability things.
Yeah. That would be really, really nice.
Definitely. But let me drop off this extra stuff here, and then I don't know what we can do to pass the time.
I don't know.
Maybe go underground and whatnot, and then when the time comes for it to be decent, we can always teleport back over here.
Yeah.
It's an option.
Totally up to you. I'm just going to record it. Maybe take a screenshot.
I've been, as you can see, I've decorated this place up quite a bit.
Yeah. I like it.
I started making... What's that?
I like it.
Thank you. I tried to make it look a little bit better,
Yeah.
I almost would like Halloween all year round, but, eventually I will switch it up, probably with holiday stuff.
Yeah.
I started a little cactus farm over here. I did lay down some hardened lava, but I'm going to probably have to throw some igneous rock around it. Try and get some worms over there underneath the coop there, underneath the chicken coop. So hopefully that turns out well.
Yeah.
Well, then, unfortunately, I think they'll only pop up at night, but if not, I'll probably just lay down some tar and turn it into diamond, because then they will for sure pop up, just like they did outside of my house, or my first castle / manor, Steve's manor over by the
I don't think I've seen this before.
Yeah, I had to get my hands on that, copy the codes down and stuff like that, so that way I can understand the coding better.
Yeah.
I'm reading up on it, trying to learn how to work the code out. Yeah, there's a lot to learn about it. But yeah, it's definitely cool. I'm glad they're starting to incorporate more detailed stuff into it. Let's see here. Gotta drop off these recipes and this enoug pigzy.
I just took a picture of all your leafies. I simply had to.
Hey, if you need any more food, come and grab some.
There should be a sign somewhere.
Oh my gosh, I kept on thinking enoug pigzy was a food item. I think that's actually like a luring thing, just like the other, kind of like the aroma chizard and the L Rockster. I always thought it was food, but shows what I know. Yeah, I think I've gathered up quite a bit. I have, let's see here, 386 super extractors, 276 excavators. Unfortunately, because of all the things, I only have like 115 super excavators and 79 of the advanced excavators, but or actually no, 179. But let me tell you, I have a full Grand Arctic chest full of obsidian swords because of all those chests and stuff like that and whatnot.
Nice.
And the games.
So I didn't take any excavators with. Excavators. I didn't take any of those with me, but I have 137 extractors.
Okay. I do have still 10 royal pumpkin treasures and 9 Pumpkiro's king treasures to open, and I filled up 2 of these Grand Arctic chests already, so I'm trying to find more space for more of those.
Yeah.
But I say, let's see, what time is it? 6:22. I think if we drop a couple idols down, by the time we're done with at least one idol, I'm sure we'll have time to have a little bit of fun.
That could be fun.
Launch those fireworks. So
idols are always fun.
I'm trying to remember where I put those. I think they're down below. Let me check down here real quick. I know I gotta hook URH up with the super extractor thing, which is down here. No, where are my idols? Oh wait, I know where they are. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll hang out here.
And sneaky idols, they're hiding on me all the time. Sneaky sneakertons.
Come on, swim up. Swim up. Come on. I know you can. I know you can.
Okay, come on.
Oh no, I forgot there was this glass piece. Come on.
Yeah, sometimes it catches every once in a while. for
Not so far.
those the grass and whatnot.
Yeah, I went up the waterfall of your angel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I actually realized that I finally got the little waterfall type thing for the floating island. I finally got that to work. I decided instead of having it to where it doesn't flow and freeze up, I figured I'd have it like where it's constantly flowing, where it's not completely solid water up on top. And so now it comes all the way down to the ground, which is nice.
Nice. I actually think this is one of the highest points you have built. The castle
Yeah,
top looks higher than the top of the angel wings.
I think it's also a little bit higher than the peak of the colossal castle too.
You think?
Yeah.
Uh,
No, it's like right next to each other, and probably just like one block higher than the other or something.
yeah.
But I'm ready to go if you are. I'm not sure what you're doing.
I will be there.
All right, sounds good.
Lag, 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 lag.
Put this loop
There.
away here.
I am here now.
Actually,
It is kind of night.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we're pretty well ready. Actually, we can save the idle thing.
Okay.
I can keep my space in here. Drop my.
I will stand ready to record the explosion of explosions.
Sounds good.
That sounded like words.
That sounded like English.
Yeah. Oh, I made a really bad mistake, somebody told me.
You screwing everything up, Wolf?
Yeah, I wanted to try whiskey. I've never tried whiskey. So a decent whiskey. I've tried Irish coffee and stuff like that.
Oh, God.
So people was recommending me something called Ballantines. That's apparently a company that makes whiskey. So the single malt. They recommended me that because it's cheap, easy to get around here, and yeah, often on sale. So I find it on sale and I buy it, of course, knowing nothing about whiskey.
When I was drinking, it's rum. I can't stand the taste of whiskey.
I like
rum. It brings
rum.
the a-hole out in people, if you ask me. From what I've gathered from all the people that I know,
Yeah.
that drink it.
So,
All right, are you ready, sir?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Well, let's light off the colors first and end in the Halloween.
Okay.
So, first up, blue.
There, something happened for me.
Huh?
Something happened for me. It was a little laggy with all the things happening.
Well, let's try red.
That actually worked better.
I cannot see anything. That is ridiculous. Oh, wait. No.
I took pictures.
That is silly. That is silly. I'm going to do one at a time, okay?
Okay.
Now it shows it for me.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm going to do this like the 4th of July.
I'm trying to get a lot of pictures so people that gets annoyed by the clicking sound, the picture sound, I'm really sorry. I would like if you could fire out one row so I can take pictures of that.
Here you go. Wow. That made noise. That is cool.
That looked good, but I'm not sure how good the pictures got, but still, looked good.
All right, you ready for the second row?
Give me 2 seconds.
These make really cool noise in comparison. It's more fulfilling, and it's colorful, and you got those little chasers at the end.
Yeah, I'm ready. I remembered this time to remove hearts so I can take better pictures.
All right, let's let her rip. one cut out on me.
Nah, it really looks good for me.
It showed the first one. Maybe I'll get more better in front of it here, like this one, like last time. Ready? Set, and switch. There we go. Woo! That was cool.
Well, I took a lot of pictures. And people probably got really annoyed at me and stuff like that.
Nice.
Well, the thing I did with that whiskey thingy, I didn't know that the thing that is called blended Scotch whiskey is not the same as a malt. So a single malt whiskey is not the same as a blended whiskey. I did not knew that. So when I told my friends, or not friends, but the people I knew that drank the stuff, which I bought, and I took a picture and I sent it to them, all of them just sent a lol back to me. And I was like, what? What did I do wrong? You said I should buy this one. No, you should buy that one as a single malt. Isn't that what I did? No, you bought it as a blend. It's not the same. So I had to go into Google and find out what the difference was.
So you are surrounded by whiskey connoisseurs, apparently?
No. Just some people that like to drink whiskey once in a while. I don't know anybody besides Crowjack and some people in his channel that actually drink the stuff regularly.
Yeah, I'm connoisseurs. They drink whenever,
Yeah.
Whether it's little or a lot. Anyways, I do have, as you see, there's a block missing here. This is where I originally, and this is kind of a cool thing here. I had it all set up. I had the little chunk taken out because I had the perfect area. I'm going to put a big, huge barn right here, so I can put my creatures on over here to make it easier for me for right next to my storage for collecting materials and stuff. And here, eat a Vlada ring here, buddy. And I didn't realize that URH was building one of his own, so he's got that all set. But I'll wait until he's on to show you guys it. I don't want to ruin the fun for him, in case he wants to show it off. So, but it's really coming. He pretty much has it all set, and it looks good. I like it. So, and I didn't even realize he had the same blueprint.
See you later, Highland guy.
So I thought that was kind of ironic. But yeah, so I don't know. Are you ready to do some? Do you have your corrupt potions?
My which potions?
Your resistance potions for corruption?
Yeah, I do have them.
Okay. I got mine in my hotbar ready to go along with my stun bombs, but I'm going to grab 10 more stun bombs because after using quite a good portion on my the thing out there, the best thing I'd like to do is I like to corner them so that way when you throw a stun bomb on them, they don't like fly from one end or the other. You know what I mean? They don't get loose.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just making sure.
I forgot to take my stun bombs. I'll be back. Just give me a second.
Okay. Do. Like to fly. There we go. And all.
So, me not being the biggest handyman in the world, I have done stuff, but I'm not the biggest handyman. I started watching Canadians' Worst Handyman. It's on Danish Netflix, and they have season 3 and 4. And I was like, well, this looks like a nice place to start. See what people do wrong. And the only thing I've learned so far is have the right tools for the job and only do it if you know how to do it. If you don't know how to do it, read the damn papers that follow with the machine. That's about what I've learned so far. Only watched the entire third season and started on the fourth season, so the 2 seasons that is available.
Yeah,
And it's like,
I'm a tinkerer, and you know, I am kind of pretty much a handyman and take care of mostly everything. And I guess my advice would be to understand how the whole thing operates before you start, and make sure you don't take apart so much as to not be able to follow it back together again. You know.
yeah. So I've
But yeah.
always loved doing handiwork, building my
Yeah.
own table, stuff like that. But it's still like, I'm feeling I need to refresh some of this stuff before I go and try to fix up the entire house.
Yeah.
So it needs some stuff. It needs some floor. It has I don't know what it's called in English. It has its floor, but it needs some isolation and then the wooden floor on top. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, the
So
floor
are you
there
talking
is
about tile or
what?
laminate
No,
or wood floor with the insulation piece?
uh, I'm not that well into it. We're going to buy some insulation thingy.
Yeah,
The
that helps a lot,
yeah,
especially it helps keep the heat in, you know, and the cool air in as well from seeping through, and not to mention the noise it creates on the floor. Plus, it adds a little extra layer of protection in case of spills and such. That way, it doesn't rot your floor, because your floor is your main importance inside of a build. So,
yeah.
yes, sir.
Let's see. So, but yeah, we're using I don't know what it's called, but the floor pieces where you just take a piece of floor, then the next piece of floor, and the grooves and all of that is already cut. I think that is what we're going with.
Oh, fitted. That's nice.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think.
the tile squares and or the wood floor squares and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I still have to agree with my mom, and we have to agree on a lot of stuff. But I think that's what we're going with. We can
Nice.
always remove it again and go with wooden planks or something like that at a later point.
Yeah.
But the quick fix, not that a quick fix is always the best, but to start out, the fix would be to buy that and then just in the amount we need and then cut it and place it.
Well, if it's something you gotta address right away, then yeah, definitely go the affordable route. I mean, you guys just bought a house, so
Yeah, I think
you
we'll
know.
start by buying carpets. They both insulate a little bit and we can put them in.
Well,
Because right now I'm moving into it in the middle of the winter. And we just bought it, so we need some time to get the money to do everything probably.
okay.
We need
Well,
around 23,000 to insulate the roof. So that's probably the first thing.
right,
So, but again, it's Danish money, so it's kind of different from if it had been US dollars.
right.
So 23,000, it's like 6, 12, 8. Yeah, it's a little over 3 grand, so not that bad.
I see. All right. Well, I'm sitting on over here by the lovely thing here. Whenever you load in, I'm sitting over by the teleporter here. I
Okay.
actually had a little bit of fun down there just before you hopped on, which helped a lot because I was like down to like 40 bars of lumite, and I'm never down that low on anything. So except for like materials for animal stuff, and that's actually pretty good in
Yeah.
terms of that. So, all right, let's head
Dum,
on in.
dum,
I have
dum.
plenty of potions, so I can practically live down there for at least a good month if I wanted to, with how much considering how often I play. So,
Yeah, I don't have that much. I have 40 some, I think it is.
yeah, I ended up adding in uh, my extra storage shed, which is luckily right next to my potions. So now I have
Nice.
potions 1 and potions 2 cabinet, because I have, well, I think 3,000, or no, well,
I
1,200 regular health potions,
I
basic health.
don't see
So,
you down here at this point.
well, I am still in the loading phase, so
Okay.
I should be popping up in a second. Uh-oh, I just got error. I just heard a ding.
Oh,
So, I think I just got kicked.
that could be. Well, I
Yep,
will
I
just keep killing stuff here so I can get the last dust. I need to create a new sword because this is so close to break. I had enough to
sounds
all the gear, but needed more for the sword.
well. That worked out really well because I just finished up my soda and I could use another one. So while this loads up, I'll be back in a sec.
Okay, then I will kill these.
Sounds good.
Dum, 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 dum. So, everybody, I guess no bad news is good news. Kinda. Let's get some. Oh, wrong button again. There. That's okay, that's okay, that's getting low, that's low. You. I want to kill you. I believe I have more than, oh, than 10 now, 16. Before I forget, let's go in here and craft ourselves a sword. Dum 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 dum.
Okay. Well, looks like I got kicked at a good time because I got a free chest here.
Nice. La 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 la. I got my new sword crafted. But I am actually not sure which way I should go to find my chest. I didn't take the way to my chest this time. So I might have to craft a new chest. Didn't
It's
think
good
about
exploring
taking
new
one with
places.
me. What?
I said it's good exploring new places.
Yeah.
I do plan on going and checking out the areas that I haven't checked out yet. Even get kind of a little teleporter over there, so that way I can either see if there's some new scenery that I might want to try and incorporate into a little area, to get away from what I'm building there, so that way I don't get tired of it.
Yeah.
Of my area. It kind of helps because it's like if you're ever in a rut.
I think it's fun. I'm not getting any corruption at this
Is
point.
where usually what happen helps a lot is like regular stone. I always use the regular stone blocks,
Yeah.
and you lift yourself up.
Oh yeah.
You lift yourself up like block after block underneath you until you're in the middle of the corruption layer, where you're not really close to any of the blocks in either direction, all the way 360 degrees around you. and that actually helps.
Nice.
You won't get any corrupted layers. Oops, I just backed into the haunted area. Oops. That is not where I wanted to go.
I'm not sure I'm with this correct teleporter. I don't think I am. So I did kill stuff, and now I am at a teleporter, but I'm not sure it's the right one.
Yeah, I've got, I think, 4 down there.
Yeah, and I have 1.
Just give me a second here, because
yeah.
I ended up, it cut me out right at, well, I was in the teleporter, and somehow I walked into the haunted one for some reason. So
That's
weird. Really weird. Yeah. So I think because I was in the middle of teleporting, it went to the one that was before the issue. So, alright, I am in here now, and I'm looking for yeah, hang on here. Let me look at my map. Okay, you are into the back right. No. Are you moving?
Nope, I'm standing still and waiting for some lumite to get extracted.
Okay, I think I know where you are.
And this time I don't think I will run out of excavators. Oh, not excavators, extractors. You. Oh. There.
I hear a keeper.
I don't.
Where are you, keeper?
Normally it's me that gets all the keepers.
Yeah, he's just messing with me.
So people in this entire stream have been coming in, going out, coming in, going out, coming in, going out. So I'm not sure the sound is as good as I had hoped, but Highland Guard didn't say anything about the sound. Well, he's kind of used to my sound being not that good.
Your sound's fine. I can hear you pretty clear.
Nice, but maybe in the stream it's not that good because it might be mono, so they might only get sound on one. And if they are like me and only have one headset on, or one earphone on, maybe it's the wrong one and they will not be able to hear me. That was I'm afraid of, at least.
When I was listening to you, I was listening to you on my phone, so.
Yeah. So you are zoom out. You're there, so you should be that way. Ooh.
I do have stereo on mine, so.
Oh.
That's a plus.
Nice. It did say you are this way.
My lovely toner microphone. Ooh, there's another thing, and he's in the corner. Let me get him. Let me get him. Ah, don't get out of the corner. No, I got out of the corner. Grr. See if I can push him into a corner. Luckily, you can push him without, you know, getting him pissed off too much. Yeah, push him in the corner.
Nice. Am I just getting more lost? Probably. Well, I don't find things and I don't find... Oh, I'm in an area where I'm not allowed to mine. Ah, no mind.
Sorry, hang on, I'm trying to tame him.
Yeah, no problem.
Are you under my stuff? Or in my thing?
I think so. I don't mind that much because at this point we are so many on this server, so keep it as it is. I will just find another place. I'm mostly looking for things and
I just gotta kill this guy.
That's also your stuff.
I wasted too much already.
Jump. Well, I'm trying to find my area, the area where I was already. Sadly, I'm not sure where that is. Wasn't I closer to my own place?
And they're a lot harder to kill when you got a whole bunch of obstacles around you. That's why I like my arena for killing these things.
Yeah.
But I kind of got them in a corner, but then I've already used up so much I don't want to waste my time down here.
Oh, that one is not on a corner, so I will not piss that one off.
Ooh, let's see here. Blue adobe, roof recipe, bunch of gas lamps, bunch of regular lamps, bunch of goodies. Awesome. One of each of the
Keeper.
lighting sources.
Keeper. Come here, Keeper. Don't run out to the water, you idiot. Sorry about the language.
Take them down, Captain. Where did I put my extractor? I can hear it.
And he disappeared. I hate when they do that.
I like to hide on you. And oh, because I was trying to get that thing, I lost my extractor. Yeah, extractor.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, and I don't have it show it on the map or anything like that. Otherwise, with all the ones that I end up forgetting or losing track of, it gets really annoyingly hard to keep track of them all and to find them. Plus, they give you a noise anyways if you come across them, you know, later on.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Alright, let me try and head on over towards you. Let's see here.
I'm probably gone by now. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. I am still looking for some lumite, so. Some down here, I might as well get some. Gotcha there, Chizzard. I want to use some extractors here.
So I'm placing like 2 extractors at a time, and then when they're ready, then I will pick them up.
Ooh, I found a chest.
Nice. I haven't found chests today.
You look for a purple line, like
Yeah.
from left to right, and it always catches me, you know, as you know, glitchy as it can be for me. It always catches my eye.
Yeah, just haven't found any. I found some extractors that nobody have been taking, but
Well, those are mine, probably.
probably. And some light over there. Is that my place? I know I used that kind of light to show. Oh, I know what I found.
What's that?
Do you remember the place where I was farming that I couldn't find last time? Where I've placed the light source? Because you said place a light source. Yeah, that's where I am.
Ah. Awesome. Alright, I just got my crouch mode on. I'm adding some extensions. I just found 4 ore or nodes or whatever. Pretty much both really close to each other, so it should be interesting.
Now I place the light again. So I know this is the area I was in. I'm not sure who placed the excavators. I don't know if you can see that, but it's pretty high up, this one. I don't know how to get that. My other the 3 new thingies are here, and one at my light source. Coming together, don't find as much as I did last time. Last time was pretty good. But that's okay.
That's alright. That's alright. Did you just put a beacon down?
Yes, I have placed a beacon. No. Beacons, are those the things that go through the entire world, or is it just a light?
Yeah, they go through the entire world.
Oh, then it shouldn't be one of those I placed.
Oh, okay,
I just
that
placed.
must be mine.
Yeah, I just placed the light thingy.
Okay, yeah, that must be mine then. Cool. That must mean I have my teleporter over there.
Dum 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 dum. Jumping, jumping, jumping. It was an Arctic lantern that I'm using.
Oh, okay.
That way I can find back to my bills.
Yeah, so I managed, because of that chest, I was able to get 20 iron. I have 2 blue adobe roof recipes for some reason.
Fun.
16 wood burning lamps, an Arctic torch, and a grand Arctic lantern I got from all those.
Nice.
Not bad. Add to my lights collection. Or my light storage.
Well,
Yeah, go ahead.
the stream is dead. There's nobody there as far as I can see. So I think I will end it here and then just try and concentrate about farming and stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
We'll do a blueprint next time. How's that sound?
Yeah, that sounds nice. Between now and next time, I might get on to work on some stuff. Might not talk that much because the stuff I'm actually supposed to doing is making a blueprint of the house I'm getting in real life. So I have to look at some architect's drawings to try and get the house as precise as I can, because I want to use it to try to find out how to do the whole house before I actually move into the house.
Okay.
So, like, to help myself pack the things.
Yeah, I think we're gonna I'm gonna have a lot better script for us to go and cover next time, so we're a little bit more prepared.
That would be fun to try and be prepared.
We'll bring up some topics that are to get people talking, get people thinking. So I'm thinking we could stir up some pretty good
debates.
Yeah, or not necessarily debates, but conversation goers. There's a lot of new things being found, and yeah, a lot of cool new discoveries.
Yeah.
So I'll do a little bit more research than I already have into it, and we'll talk about it then next week.
Okay.
Cool. Good.
So I will say goodbye to everybody.
Alright, I just found my ex-wife. I'm gonna throw a stun bomb at her. That's a joke.
Yeah. Well, everybody, I really hope you enjoyed the chat. The stream.
Right, well, goodbye, everybody.
And I'll be back next Monday with another Creator stream. Oh, I was defeated. I'll be back next.
What's that?
I was defeated. I'll be back next Monday with another stream, and yeah,
I'm getting another thing.
I'll be
I got it
seeing you
locked
there.
in a place where I can't. It won't move.